Everybody, it's 10 o'clock, Tuesday, May 26th, here for our regular session. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda as minutes?
I move to approve as presented.
Second. Motion, second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Aye, motion carried. Any public comment on agenda items? Any? Seeing none. Is there a motion to approve the claims?
Move to approve the claims as presented. Second.
Motion, second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Motion to approve payroll effective July 1. Next two are kind of following up with what we did already on the budget. Anything on the wages or payroll, Tom, other than what we've discussed? 275.
All the standard stuff for your approved the budget.
Okay. Sounds good. Is there a motion to approve payroll as presented?
I move to approve payroll as presented.
Second.
Motion second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item 3 needs to be a resolution.
Other payroll.
Sorry.
First, I have a new hire for conservation for an intern effective 5/26/2026.
That's a resolution.
Yes, sir.
I move resolution 2026 number 30 on the new hire for the intern at conservation.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, resolution's
And
adopted.
then I have a warrant register for a period ending 5/16/2026.
Move to approve as presented.
Okay, you got a motion second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Anything else from payroll?
Yes, sir.
All right, item 3, wages for elected official. This needs to be resolution 275 like all the other employees. Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve resolution 2026-31 as presented.
I'll second the resolution. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, resolution 31 is adopted. Item number 4, approval of wages. Anything to add on that, Tom?
So they did a 275% increase, same as the non-bargaining employees.
Okay, is there a motion to approve?
Second.
Motion second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Mr. Auditor, item number 5. Okey-dokey. Item 7 and 8, Nikki, if you'll take those.
Just motion to abate one, the one for 3,993 was actually, a court order that it be assigned to Gracious Estates and all liens be taken off.
Okay.
They did a motion to abandon. And then the other one is, we had been trying to get this, title transferred into Gracious Estates name so we could junk it. And so that was the $300.
Okay. Item, can we do 7 and 8 together or should we do them separately? Doesn't matter. I'll take a motion for item 7 and 8 to approve per the treasurer's recommendation.
I move to approve pay taxes as presented for 7 and 8.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Yeah, so Nikki, just to clarify, because that's in my area and I've been out there and they've had a lot of problems, but so unlike the one, it is actually verified it's gone. It's off a lot. I mean, before we do stuff like this.
Well, the big one, no, it's not gone. Well, that one is not, did I write that one was junked? No, the big one is not junked. The other one, yes, that one is, yes.
And to abate the stuff on the one that's still sitting there, do you have any leverage as far as?
It was per the, I don't know if I included that with my, my abatement thing, just showing that the court, they had won a court case. And I can always forward that to you.
Well,
It does say
I was just wondering if the owners aren't they effing owners like California or something like that?
No, she's been not in it for like 2 or 3 years. And, but she hasn't paid taxes for almost 6, so.
Because that's one of the big concerns when I was out there from the neighbors, is
Absolutely.
some of the junk ones. I mean, they're rat infested.
And I believe the girl that's, I have confidence in her. She is trying to clean up that park and get rid of the ones that are infested with vermin. Yeah, rodents. Yep.
Any other questions? In favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Any DAC permits?
We have one. This is the last one for this season. That's 60P on Hackberry Street. Everything is in order.
Move to approve the doc permit as presented.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item 10, looking to reappoint 2 commissioners to the Veterans Affairs Commission. Is there a motion to approve?
I move to approve both as presented to the Veterans Affairs.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Just appreciate the fact that they stepped up to the plate again.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Moving on to the 10:05 public hearing. At this time, I'll open the public hearing and turn it over to our budget manager to discuss.
Do you have your copies of the budget amendment? This is the first budget amendment for the fiscal year 26 budget. And overall, the revenues, we are amending 894,000. The expenditures, we are amending 663,000. For an overall change in the budget of 231,000. Need to note to you that when I published this, I had an amount on the wrong line and we need to reclassify. And after talking with the state, they said just to note it, but the budget was in compliance because the total was correct. The amount that was published had an amount on the debt service line. It should have been above that on the administration line.
Okay.
So in total, though, it was published $663,000 for amendment for the expenditures.
You clarified that with the state and our external auditor?
Yep.
Okay. At this time, if there's anyone in the public that would like to speak during the portion of this public hearing, now would be the time to do it.
Seems none, Mr. Chair, I would move to close this portion of the public hearing.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, looks like item A needs to be resolution number 32, I believe.
I move to approve resolution 2026-32 as presented.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the resolution's adopted. And item B, we need to approve of resolution for that as well.
Move resolution 2026 number 33 approving the supplemental appropriation.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the resolution's adopted. Thanks, Heather. Item 11, county engineer.
Alrighty, so, morning. So for a portion of this, I'll do my part and I'll have representative from Minister and Ken come up here and open the bids for our dirt work project for Rockwell. And then we're not going to make any action this week. We have to verify everything and we'll come back next week for you guys to take official action and award the contract. So we'll read them as part of my presentation here. To give you guys an update down in Rockwell right now, the 65 bridge project started just south of Rockwell. So that is shut down, and the unofficial detour on the gravel roads will be dust controlled after June 1st with the rest of the dust controls, just to give you guys some information. So it will be done. This will be done with the normal course of business that everybody has to follow for dust controls. My guys are starting to get after the mowing. We got a couple of people concerned about how the mowing is going already. But we do have the mowers out there as of today, doing our mowing process, so we're not going to be behind. We'll keep on top of that this summer. Besides that, we have a dirt patcher out there, and we're patching a bunch of the potholes. We completed our large avenue concrete patch last week, and there's probably one or two more of the product we're gonna end up doing out there to keep that road in decent shape. So there's a bunch of patching stuff going on currently. We're preparing to do our Thrush Avenue, wood box replacement that we're gonna do, in front of our paving project we're gonna have on Thrush. So that's another thing we'll get kind of trying to do this week. Building side, we're gonna have that fence that's scheduled to be put in on the south side of the property towards the end of July, is when they'll get in here to get that done, so we'll have that first step of the fence done. And hopefully by the end of the summer, we'll have the north end of the property fenced also. And that will solve probably 90% of our problem with people passing through the property during the day. And it's not that we don't like to have visitors, but in our out sheds like that, it's dangerous for public blind spots out there to have public going through without us having control of the property. So I think that'll be a good step towards keeping the safety of people that possibly aren't aware that they're not supposed to be in there and come in the property. Other projects that we're working on, we're doing more of the drainage, we're digging up tile, fixing intakes and all that kind of work order work as well. On top of the other things, we don't have any huge projects this week. We also don't have any equipment now. It's all functioning in operable shape, so we're in good shape there. We had our GPS company come in this morning to fix up some issues we're having, but we now have our grader maps that show where the guys are grading automatically on our GPS, so we can see where they actually graded and where they just rolled without having to contact them, having them rely on drawing hand-drawn maps. Machines recorded as they grade now, so that is a step in the right direction. We've also got the guys are doing paper time cards and electronic time cards, so we're transitioning to all electronic, away from paper completely, just for more accurate time record and keeping track of what everybody does. So I figured I'd give you guys a heads up on that. Before we do the opening of the bids, do you guys have any questions for me? I do. Yes, but Earl, will you hear anything first? Go ahead.
So on the fence, I'm glad to hear you're moving forward with that on the south and the north. It should be done by winter.
Yeah.
But on that west side, well, the guys are back at the shop this summer. Can they work on that?
Yeah.
Is that city county line right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And so we're actually having a contract to haul off a bunch of spoil material that we don't have any use for, that they have use for. Yes, we're having a bunch of stuff hauled out of there that's not useful anymore. And we're going to use our piles up that we have along that border so they're out of the way. And then we're going to make sure that all the trees and the ground is actually solid enough for a fence through there before we haul them. They were very concerned about the condition of the west boundary for putting in the fence, so we just had a bunch of work we had to complete throughout the summer before we can use the fence there.
Okay. And cut your subject back on the dust control. So it's just so I understand going forward, because we have the issue pretty much every year. So is there a rule of thumb that's not till June 1st, or is it
So
weather? I mean, how does we pick that starting?
it's always within a couple of days of June 1st. It just depends on how it falls out for the weekends and the work schedule, how, we don't want it to be, the first application of dust control to be on a Friday, a Saturday, or Sunday. Without moving a day too far. So we try and pick a day that's as close to that as possible. So it's slightly different each year, but it's right in that same ballpark every time. And the reason we have that day is it gives us time to properly prepare the gravel road spots, and that somebody doesn't apply dust control before we had a chance to get there and do maintenance and get it ready to go. So by June 1st, we always have everything ready to go.
So most of the roads have been dealt with as far as the motor graders and.
Yeah, at least in the spots where the dust control is, they should all be in decent shape by now.
And how long does that last again? On the average, unless it's a.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good for at least a month. We're hoping it lasts 2 months. It depends on weather and traffic, obviously.
And from my knowledge, again, is there 2 applications that go on?
Yeah.
And when's the second one scheduled?
Usually in September.
The one issue was, as you're familiar with, the one down on the south side of the county.
Yeah.
And I know right there, Carl and I believe Casey been contacted by the individual also. And this is pertaining to the whole road, so to say.
Well, yeah, it's directly to do with the unofficial gravel detour for the DOT project right now, but it is also the same exact road used for the quarry that's down there.
But I'd like our staff to look at that as far as if there's any way we can pass that on to the quarry going forward. I'd like that to be looked into.
Yeah, I had a meeting this morning with them to begin the process, and we're gonna meet, next week after the board meeting again. I'll have the maps prepared, and we're gonna look at the, other similar businesses I have. We're just gonna make sure everybody's treated the same.
Right.
So we're gonna readdress it and just look at how other people are handled and make sure it's fairly handled for them.
And then another one I had is, I don't know if this comes from Hepperly, the road we usually shut down for the port.
Yeah.
You got that earmarked?
Yeah, well, I'll come into you guys and have you guys vote on the official closing for that day. Or usually that entire weekend, so we don't have overtime to open it again.
Okay. And then last one on Sunday, I had a call down on Raven south of B43. You familiar with that one?
I know what bridge you're talking about.
Yeah. And I got a hold of Judge. I figured you were probably camping and holiday weekend.
Yeah.
And Josh actually went out and coned it, so to say. So he said they'd be dealing with that today.
Yeah, it's a spot where it's, for whatever reason, it's never ending suck hole where the river just sucks to that cleared out of the abutment. So I actually told him that we should get some concrete there. Trying to have something that's a little harder to really.
It looked like a sizable hole, so.
Yeah. It's actually getting sucked under the back wall, so it's in a spot that we can't really necessarily fix. So it's just kind of an ongoing problem we gotta keep an eye on.
I'll let him know. I appreciate him
Yep.
jumping on that on a Sunday evening, so
I'll let him know.
thank you.
No problem.
Anything else for Brandon? I guess we'll go to the next thing.
Have him open.
No, that's, sorry.
We're gonna do is we're gonna check the bid bonds. We're gonna read the overall bid. And then we'll take this back and we'll go through them and make sure that there's no discrepancies or issues in them. Then we'll officially award it next week at the meeting.
Morning. The first bid that we have is from Cole Excavating. Their bid is $257,985.
57 what?
985. The next bid is from Yanko out of Clear Lake. Their bid is $315,791.
Bonds required on these two?
Yep, we're looking at them.
Yep, we're making sure that they're there. Next is Beamer Tiling out of Lime Springs. Their bid is $315,485.16. Next is Pop Excavating out of Osage. Their bid is $213,331. Lastly is McKinnis Excavating, our Mason City. Their bid is $261,545.
Do you have any units?
It was approximately 260,000.
So you guys will go back, go through them, and then bring back to us following week.
Yeah, for official action, so.
Yep, we'll put it.
Yeah, we just have the payroll bidder right now. We're just gonna check everything, then you guys will award it next week.
Sounds good. And then obviously if there's any discrepancies, you guys will deal with that behind the scenes and
Yeah,
then we'll
the
go.
bids have been awarded, but we check for discrepancies, yeah, if there is something here's also.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for being.
Yeah, so do you guys have anything else for Brandon? Okay. Item number 12. Looks like we've got the,
5-year construction program amendment. So what happened here is we have the railroad crossing projects that they take years to get, then the railroad does them when they finally decide it's time to do them. And then they take years to get us a bill. So we finally got bills for 3 of the crossings we've done over the last couple of years. So for me to pay for them, I had to have them in a 5-year plan, construction plan. So all this amendment is to add those 3 railroad crossings into the 5-year construction.
Move to approve, the 5-year construction plan amendment and authorize the chair to sign.
okay, we've got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Item 13.
Okay, so what this one is to amend my DOT budget to match my county budget amendment for my adjusted revenues for the extra auction income we got and for the extra expenses that we, the money we spent that we for that and other gravel expenditure I talked to you guys about that we moved this year because of the crushing schedule changed with the ownership of the 4-H changing. So this is just to match what what you guys passed for the county budget.
I move to approve budget amendment as presented.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Item 14. And go into closed session. Pursuant to section 21.5 1C to discuss strategy within council and matters that are presently in litigation or litigation imminent, where its disclosure would be likely to prejudice or disadvantage the position of the governmental body that is in litigation. Is there a motion to approve to go into closed session?
Move to approve.
Second.
This will be a roll call vote. We got a motion and a second.
Galvin,
Yes.
Jeanette,
Yes.
Watts. Yeah.
All right, back in open session. No correspondence, no announcements. I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Second. Motion, second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, we're adjourned.